Hey, everybody, and welcome. It's Donald with Hidden Path Human Design. Today, I'm going to be talking about conscious parenting, and this is about seeing your family in a new way. This is going to be part of a series of family videos for parents if they want to learn a little bit more about how the human design system can be used with parenting. All right, let's begin. At one time or another, this might have been your household. If you're a parent like me, I've had these moments too where everything's going wrong and it's very chaotic. And family interactions in this type of environment can feel reactive or tense. And the members in the family are struggling to feel seen and understood. And these kind of trivial conflicts that come up, like fighting over toys and whatnot, or fighting over who's going to do the dishes, they're really masking a deeper disconnect within the household. And this becomes almost like everybody in the household is operating in a sort of a survival mode. And survival mode becomes the normal, not the exception. So everybody's just keeping on to get along. And maybe this feels like your home sometimes. So there's this hidden game of survival going on. We don't often truly know ourselves or our children. These unmet needs create feelings of threat and competition within the household and even with other families. This can result in responses like anger, frustration, or even withdrawal. These start to manifest within the household. And there's a lack of awareness that fuels this fear based behavior and response. And this creates kind of an environment in the home, that members can feel trapped in their roles at home. So, one of the other issues is the one size fits all parenting. It's a mainstream concept. We either parent the way our parents parented us, or we take from that and do some things that are different, or we try to read books on parenting and or try all the new fads. But all of these items are one size fits all, and as we know, everybody within the family is a unique individual. And these one size fits all parenting methods include rewards, punishment, or strict routines, negotiating, or trying to become your child's friend. And these dominate the parenting spaces as strategies for parenting. Parents may even be unconsciously projecting their own desires onto their children, right? So maybe when you were younger, you didn't get to play soccer, but as you got older, you quite enjoy watching the soccer matches on TV. So then when you have a child and you put your child in soccer, and all of a sudden your dreams or whatever you feel you missed out on, maybe you're putting on your children, and they haven't even asked you to play soccer. So maybe they don't even enjoy it. They're just doing it because that's what they feel is expected of them. So we got to watch out for those unconscious desires as well. Sometimes even our individual needs and preferences get overlooked within the household, but we don't even really know what those are sometimes. Everything becomes so busy when you become a parent that you're just moving through life almost like a zombie. I know that was my initial stages of parenting. However, an awareness can bring new possibilities into your household. Awareness reveals each person's energetic needs, how one person would differ from another person in a household. Maybe this member is more reclusive and that other member is more outgoing and needs to have friends around. As we learn to honor the individuality within the family, we can start to set boundaries and expectations that are rooted in that awareness and understanding. And the chaos that we once felt or was once a part of our household starts to turn into cooperation. And this is through the process of understanding your own needs and every other member's needs within the household. The family bond is strengthened, and we can take time to both learn more about ourselves and others in the household. So this is like alignment with that allows for practical changes to occur in the house. So children thrive when they are truly supported, like when they feel like they can just be themselves, move at their own pace, they're seen for who they are. And this creates more or well, less resistance in the household rather than more resistance through more traditional parenting methods or the latest parenting fads. Healthy rhythms replace the power struggle within the household. Parents become responsive rather than reactive to things in the household. If you know your child is a certain way or they like to get into things and that's just how they are and that's their true nature, then you can come to this acceptance for that. And instead of reacting to it all the time, you can come from a place of more response, loving and nurturing towards them. The home becomes a place of mutual respect and connection and understanding, and allowing everyone's own rhythm produces these joyful family moments. So, one tool that can make this happen is human design. It's what I've used in my own family, and it's what I continue to use for myself. I'm about 2 to 3 years in, and there's been significant improvement at my household. And the more I get into human design, the more it empowers other people to also be themselves in the household, because that's what human design is. It empowers you to cut away all the masks that you've been wearing and just be yourself. So it offers you a unique blueprint for each person within the household, including yourself, which is where you really want to start. It's where you can learn about different energies, decision making, and interaction styles and how they differ between each member of your family, because we're not all the same. So there's not one cookie cutter system that's going to help you, but human design actually identifies the unique individual needs of each member. And then from this understanding, you can create practical guidance for navigating these family dynamics. And this is a powerful lens for honoring each person's individuality within the household. Because let's face it, every family is unique. Sometimes families are made up of, you could be living with your mother-in-law, you could have 3 kids, you can have 5 kids, you can have one child, be a divorced mother, you can be a single father. All of these things are different family types, right? Or you can just be the nuclear family. But each family, regardless of the category you put it in, is unique because it's created from many unique individuals that reside within the family. And there's no real single right way, quote unquote, to parent. Conscious parenting adapts to each household's needs by addressing the unique needs of each individual family member. And tools like human design support these tailored solutions. And it's about creating this connection in your home, not just conformity. People will start to feel seen when they feel like they can just be themselves at home. And this will create a great foundation for breaking those unhealthy kind of generational patterns that I think every family has, these things that maybe we don't really prefer about our families and we would like to change them, but sometimes it just keeps on coming up and we ignore them over time. And but this also creates kind of animosity and keeps everybody apart. To break these generational patterns, the only way to really break them is to cut through all the underlying nonsense or things that we tell ourselves and really get authentic and real and allow everybody to be their unique expression. That basically concludes what I feel conscious parenting is all about. If you want to work with me, I offer foundational human design readings, which cover your type, strategy, authority, and other key aspects of your design. The details will be in the video description below. And if you like this type of content, remember to like it, share, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you very much.